The Fox 9 Morning News starts now.
Starting a small business involves planning, making a lot of financial decisions, and obviously much, much more. But before you apply for a loan to help out your business, there are some things you need to know. So joining us with tips, small business financing expert Noah Breslow, and from Apple Valley Fan Man, Ceiling and Lighting, our Jack Metcalf and Jason Stevens. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, Noah, you say there are 5 things that people need to know when applying for a loan. What's number 1 tip?
Okay, number 1 tip is actually, surprisingly, traditional banks only approve about 25% of loan applicants. So the key thing for business owners to remember that if they go to their bank and they get declined for a loan, to not be disheartened. If they have a sound business, there are a lot of other options out there.
Okay, so that's number 1.
Number 2, be prepared. It's amazing to us as lenders, and my company lends money to small businesses, how many folks don't have documents that you'd expect them to have right handy at the time they go to apply for a loan. So whether it's tax returns or bank statements, they've got to have those documents ready to roll.
And if you're asking somebody for money, they're going to want every piece of paper or information. I mean, basically, right?
Certainly the traditional way, absolutely. They'll ask for everything. They'll ask for your 3rd grade report card sometimes. So.
Well, it's their money.
That's right. That's
so
right.
number 3.
Number 3, be honest. Some business owners think that by inflating their revenue projections or being more aggressive on how their business is actually performing, they might have a better chance of actually getting a loan. But lenders usually discover this during their process, and it doesn't reflect well on the owner.
All right, number 4?
Number 4, make sure your references know that you're applying for a loan. So most lenders want to talk to your landlord. And the landlord might be very surprised to get a call from the bank asking about a loan if you haven't prepped them.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be a hard phone call to get. What? So-and-so's applying for a loan? I don't know. I'm a reference. I don't know anything about that.
Right.
And finally?
And finally, I think the key thing is that there are many new ways to get loans out there. And so one of the things that we've been doing over the last 5 years is bringing loans online to small business owners using technology. And so what's exciting now is business owners can come to our website, get a loan very, very quickly, and there are other players like this as well out there. And that's what the Fan Man Lighting has done actually with us.
Yeah, guys, Jack and Jason, talk about that. Did you guys use OnDeck, or what'd you use, and why'd you go maybe non-traditional?
Right. Well, our story is we moved our retail store recently from Burnsville to Apple Valley, okay? Fan Man Lighting. We love our location. The new location is on Cedar Avenue.
Yep. The high exposure.
It is, very much so, and we love the location. But to fund that move, and it's expensive to do, to move a store like that, to fund that move, we turned OnDeck, and they provide the capital to make that move possible.
So explain OnDeck a little bit then. It's not a traditional bank, or how'd you hook up with them?
No, our bank loans with our SBA, that's where our money's all, or getting our loan through the SBA loan there. We put up our houses against that, so we have no collateral. Okay. So OnDeck allows us a way to get a loan and a very easy payment back process. We do a 6-month loan, and they take it out as a 5 business days. We get something taken out every day. It's not like a big lump sum at the very end.
Okay, so it's more manageable that way for your cash flow.
It is.
That's right. And
is.
we're more seasonal. Even though we shouldn't be, we sell lighting. So most people know us for ceiling fans. In the wintertime, the lighting sales aren't as good as we'd like them to be. So, our cash flow isn't as good. So OnDeck helps us to get through the winter months too. Now,
is this these kinds of options? Is it for startups, or are these are we talking about traditional businesses like Fan Man that are already set up shop?
It's really more for these folks who have already set up shop. So the niche that we've found in the market is folks borrow against their house or their personal savings to get their business off the ground. And 1, 2, in this case, 20 years into a business, they realize that they need projects to grow, they need to relocate, they want to invest in marketing. And what our technology does is we analyze the cash flow moving through their business, and we get them a loan in a fraction of the time it takes a traditional bank to do the same thing.
Yeah, because if you want to move, I suppose it's about real estate and whether something's open, and if there's a delay or a lag in the time where you apply for a loan, that could really, you could lose your spot, right?
Right.
Any advice you guys have? Finally, we have about 30 seconds left for people when it comes to looking for a business loan, or to maybe move on or maybe move up.
I think the advice is to be open-minded. I think many business owners that we've talked to are frustrated with their banks because they have gone in and been asked to put up all kinds of collateral against their business loans, and they feel like they have an operating business that's doing really well. So I would say keep an open mind, look for different options that are out there, because some new technologies are coming available to make more loans available to businesses like Fan Man Lighting.
Was the move a good one?
Oh,
it is
love
so
it.
far.
Yeah, and so you've seen the return then, so it's been worth the investment then.
Yep.
Well, continued success, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Very much appreciate that.
Yeah.
Time right now.